Warning. The following program contains trapping information and situations that will help you control coyotes, foxes, bobcats, raccoons, and nest raiders on your property. In the field, participation is advised to become the steward of your own land.
Today, nice coyote. Sweet. Good way to start today. It's about 8 o'clock in the morning. It's crisp. Another nest raider. Got us a coon. Same set every time. Well, beautiful. Beautiful coyote. And we got one here on the backside. It's just a really nice location. We're just getting started today. And we got him in a nice front foot here. But we got ourselves a nice raccoon here. Another coon here. A possum here, now a skunk. And as you can see, just prime coyote territory. We got another double. We got the old infamous silver fox in this one. And we got ourselves a nice raccoon here today. Awesome. Well, that is a really, really nice big tom bobcat. We got two really big, really nice coons. We got our raccoon here today. Coon here. Another coon. Yeah, another coon. We got us a nice coyote here by the back foot. We got us a nice coon. We got Mr. Bobcat. Just a beautiful dog. One-on-one with these critters is fun.
Did you know? Studies show in any given group being studied, 70% of all turkey nests are impacted by predation.
There's an explosion of these predators, and there's more and more and more of them, and the more you can get out of the equation, the more pressure that's going to take off on your turkeys. And it's just our job now, and we're learning, and we're doing things that get us in the right mindset to know that we do have to get out there and catch these predators, because the guys aren't hunting with dogs. There's no value. There's not a lot of value monetarily, but there is still that value when it comes to being a conservationist, an environmentalist, and being the steward of your own land, to where taking these out of the equation are going to release that pressure off of your ground nesting birds. And it's not just turkeys. It's quail, it's duck, it's pheasant. No matter where you're at across the country, you are going to have the opportunity to do this.
I first heard about trapping and the importance of getting rid of the nest raiders from my friend Cuz Strickland.
Hey, I'm Cuz Strickland, and I'm a trapper.
Cuz has helped teach me that we need to eliminate the nest raiders. He told me, he said, the number one killer, and I assume, like a lot of people, it was a coyote or bobcat. But he told me that it was a raccoon, a possum, and a skunk. And we really started paying attention to them 10 years ago. And that really led to every year a little better, a little better, a little better. It's not anything you're going to snap your fingers at and just be wildly successful the next year. It's a process.
Our mainstay when it comes to dog-proof raccoon trapping, the occasional skunk and possums, but the raccoon trapping, the guys that are out there using these dog-proofs trying to catch raccoons, we use our Coon Buster bait, which is a crawfish-soaked bait. It's got 5 or 6 different ingredients in it. That crawfish essence just ruminates out of this bait, and we top it off with our magnet trailing set, which is a very sweet, a loganberry smell. So we have the fish essence, and the crawfish essence coming out of the DP, and we top it off with that sweet trailing set into it, and it is a deadly combination. If you're setting dog proofs and you're on raccoon sign, I can pretty much guarantee you that the Coon Buster and the magnet are going to work for you when you're out in the field.
Become a steward of the land and visit our website today. Order any of our 3 showcase packages and receive a free dog-proof setting tool by using web code SETTER at checkout today.
If if you're going to take a kid fishing for the first time and you want them to have success, or you want to go have success as a fisherman, you're going to get yourself one of them little Zebco rods, get you a bobber, get you a little red worm, and go over there and catch some bluegills. And that's about as simple as it gets in fishing. You know, you take a kid doing that, he's going to catch fish, he's going to have a blast, and that introduces them into fishing. When it comes to trapping, these dog proofs are ready made. They are out of the box. You can leave the tag on them. You can set them, put them in the ground, get your bait. We use our Coon Buster, which has crawfish scent, but that is kind of the equivalent to the bobber with the red worm when it comes to trapping. If you're on sign and you have raccoon tracks and you put those where they have to bump their nose right on it, they're going to work it and they're going to be there. And those kids, and yourself for that matter, if you don't have grandchildren or whatever and you're out there by yourself, you're going to have success. And then that gives you the opportunity, you know what, I can do more. And once you get there, the sky's the limit.
We had 2 out and we caught 2 in them, so that's wonderful.
You're going to get out of what you put into it, almost like anything else in life. The more hard work and more effort you put into it, the more you're going to be successful. There's one.
Changing our luck, did it?
Changing your luck did it. All right. Now who sets this? Matt's or Cranky's?
These are both mats.
These are both mats?
There.
Oh, you got him. You got one.
Did.
Atta boy. I mean, this is where we were in here yesterday. You can see that was a catch circle. He's made it more.
This is the Tonka spot. I feel like everything we catch here is just a big one.
That's a nice raccoon right there.
Yeah.
He's really furred up, colored up. You got him in that DP. We're going to get him taken care of, but this spot right here has been good to you. How many did you get in that catch circle?
Oh, 3 or 4.
You got 3 or 4 in there, and you got another couple here. You got 2 tanks, you said. But you guys are awesome. Give me a little nugget on that. That's pretty cool. But right here on this bottom, you guys are getting it done.
The Nest Raider package has all of the basic tools you need to get out in the field successfully trapping the problematic raccoons, possums, and skunks. You get all of the basic equipment necessary to get quality results in the field. The Nest Raider package comes with 4 Duke dog-proof traps, 4 NAT standard stakes, 4 S-hooks, NAT stake driver, pack of 25 trap tags, raccoon trapping DVD, Coon Buster dog-proof bait, magnet trailing scent, hunter water lure, NAT decal. The Nest Raider carries a retail value of $183, but we offer all that you need in this package for just $149.
We had a double. Yesterday we had a really big coon, and today we got another double. We got the old infamous silver fox in this one. So we'll get them taken care of. This is just another example of what I was trying to impress yesterday. When you find a trail and you find something that has animal traffic on it, it doesn't matter where you're at across the country. If you keep your sets in the ground, every animal that runs this ridge is going to come out that little patch of woods and come under that fence right there. That's where they're going to go, and they're going to run down this right here from the hay bales. We got the trap out here. We have the possum, big possum, and another really big coon. Every coon we're catching is a monster. But whether they're running up from the bottom or whether they're coming out on the top, they're going to come under that fence right there, and we got another double today. But as you can see, those DPs are going to work for you. Put them in the ground. Make sure that you have them set on the trail right where they're going to bump their nose right on it, and you're going to be successful as well. That is exactly what I'm trying to duplicate with everybody I'm talking to. You know, at the NWTF convention, a lot of people come up and they're like, you know, I've never trapped. I'm like, you can do it. It's not something you can't do. It's simple. You want to get some of this, you know, the dog proofs, put them where the tracks are, put them on sign, and the next morning you're going to start to be the steward of your own land, taking some of these nest raiders out of the equation.
Become a steward of the land and visit our website today. Order any of our 3 showcase packages and receive a free dog-proof setting tool by using web code SETTER at checkout today.
That's what we're trying to do. We got the beginner series on YouTube. It's set up for strict beginners. If you're a seasoned veteran and you look at my stuff and the stuff that we're putting out in North American Trapping, you're going to be like, oh, that's simple. That's not who we're going for. We're trying to get people involved. We're showing the simplicity of things, and we're trying to debunk a lot of those myths that you know, maybe scares people away from doing it at times, thinking that, oh, it's just too hard or it's too much into it. No, it's pretty easy, and we're going to show you how easy it is, and you're going to be able to go out and do it.
The Coyote package has all the tools you need to get out in the field and successfully trapping coyotes. You get all the basic equipment necessary to get quality results out in the field. The Coyote Predation package comes with 4 Duke 550 coil spring with S-hooks, 4 NAT heavy-duty stakes, 2-pound trapper's hammer, metal trapper's sifter, wood handle trapper's trowel, NAT stake driver, orange textured trapping gloves, brown jersey trapping gloves, 1-pound logwood trap die, pack of 25 trap tags, instructional coyote trapping DVD, Mountain Man bait, Madness Predator lure.
Really nice coyote.
This Coyote Predation package carries a retail value of $254, but we offer all that you need in this package for just $229.
Well, that is a nice Missouri dog right there. Right on the back edge of this hay bales, on this draw that comes out. Beautiful coyote, and as we always say, we like to set doubles, and with that we decided to put one on the other side. And hello, little buddy, and we got one here on the back side. So as you can see, make sure you make your sets accordingly. Find those hay bales, double up, and gives you an opportunity. There's where that set was. As always, I can't stress enough, make sure you get those swivels clean, and make sure you have that to where that rotates. 1, it's easier on the animal, and 2, it's going to save you a lot of trouble at the end. But as you can see, that hole gets dug out. You can see that's about 4 inches below the surface of the ground. And that's what I'm talking about, creating momentum, getting that animal to create momentum when he comes into work to set. And that's exactly what I like. We'll dig the hole back out. And we'll put our bait in there. It's all cleaned out. He obviously ate it. And we'll get our trap reset. I usually have those Cold Creek gloves on, but boy, it's cold out here today. I needed to go with a little more flannel. We'll get our trap reset here. Duke 550, got that night latch. Good, ready to go. And then we're gonna get that packed right down in here. There we go. You know, I get asked all the time, you know, how did you start North American Trapper? And I kind of didn't have a choice. I grew up in this. My dad, my grandfather, were trappers, my uncles, and, you know, I kind of just grew up with it. It was bred into me, kind of, where, you know, from the time I caught my first muskrat at age 7, I just, I couldn't get enough of it. I have always come back, no matter where I was, to do a week or two of getting out there with my dad and my family out here in the woods, creating memories. And that's truly what the North American Trapper brand stands for. Having those memories is kind of the reason the brand was started, and we want to help people do that. And we're very proud of being able to come into your house and home and show you the methods and techniques that have worked for us for years. But, you know, people ask, you know, why'd you start it? And basically I started it to just help people learn and do things correctly, the easy way. Don't make it harder than what it is. And that's what we do here. And we try and show you that's the case. Take some of this drier dirt and duff that's around the area. And I love remakes like this because you got all this scent in everything. So this is going to be polluted with all of that coyote scent. And I don't really think that you need to worry about as much on a remake as you maybe do on an original set, because there's so much scent coming out of here that when we go and use our dirt hole, we're going to have our bait down in there. That's going to be the concentration of the scent that's around this area. That's the food scent. We might throw a little gland lure in there too, but that's the concentration. So all of this other scent, the animal's going to smell it. It's going to smell it here, but their focal point is on that hole where the bait and the gland lure is going to be. So it's paramount. The only thing that's paramount on this is that you bed your trap properly, which we have done right there. And then we're taking the dirt from this surrounding area that he's been basically laying in since he was caught, and I have no problems using this to cover the set, because the scent of the bait and the scent of the gland lure that we're going to use is going to basically overtake this whole area to keep his attention, because everything else smells the same. So don't get caught up too much on, find the pan right there. Don't get caught up too much on worrying about scent. The coyote's gonna know you're here. You're not gonna keep him away from that. But you wanna have something in that hole that gets him over the fear. And another thing that helps you in these situations on a remake is there's all that coyote scent. So he knows another coyote's been here. And that's exactly what we want. And I love this remake. And then all I'm gonna do, just around the area, do that. Move this in. And that's gonna look exactly like something's been working here, buried down in the hole. And we're gonna throw our mountain man in there. We've obviously catching some good critters on that. I'm gonna get a good glob of that, put it right down in the hole, smooth it all around there, and that is pretty good to go. And I think we're gonna use, with this one, our Madness lure, which has a little bit of skunk essence in it. And you don't need a lot of lure. You don't want to overdo it with the lure. So I'm just going to take this little twig, dip it, get just a hair on it, and then that goes down in the hole as well. So we have two different scents coming out of there now. There's a little bit of coyote gland in this as well. So we got gland, skunk, and the mountain man bait. So this set is done. I love it. I love the fact that We have all that scent, scat from that coyote there, and this set is pretty much ready to go to catch the next one that comes by. Make it look like something's buried down in there. He's gonna work that, step down in, and he'll be here the next day. But a beautiful coyote. That is a gorgeous, just gorgeous coyote. Reminds me of the nice pail I caught in Montana last year. But this is the Remaking. Find these hay bales. You can't beat them. You know, we here at North American Trapper, we want to make sure that you're successful out there, and we want to help you in any way that we can. So if you have any questions, feel free to shoot us an email at info@northamericantrapper.com. You can also call us at 866-471-7075. And if you'd like to receive one of our free catalogs to browse all of our products, you can email us at info@northamericantrapper.com with your name and address, and we'll be sure to get you out one in the mail.
Email us today for a free catalog to browse all of our traps and snares, baits and lures, and much more. Get all of your trapping and predation control needs by emailing to info@northamericantrapper.com for your free catalog. Proven products equals proven conservation.
I wanted to take a couple minutes here and just kind of go over our whole line, or a partial line, of our snares and cable restraints at Dakota Series through North American Trapper.
The NAT Dakota Series Survivalist is specifically designed for the outdoor enthusiast and as an important part of your survival gear bag. If ever needed in an emergency situation, being able to snare for food is a must-have for anyone in need. With the survival set, you'll receive 4 small rabbit, squirrel specific snares, 4 medium territory raccoon, beaver, fox specific snares, 4 large wild hog, large predator snares, dozen pre-cut snare support wire, pack of 25 trap tags, Redmond snare tool, roll of 9-gauge wire, pair of snaring pliers, instructional DVD. This package has the minimum for what you will need to catch most all small animals, from rabbits to raccoons and any other larger animals that could help you in the field.
About a year ago, I had the opportunity to purchase Dakota line snares, and I jumped at it. I didn't waste any time. It was, available, and I was like, you know what? That works with what we're trying to do at North American Trapper. We're all about helping the rancher, the farmer, the hunter, the homeowner, the trapper. We're about teaching and using quality products for your use on your own property. Become the steward of your own land.
There's your support wire, and you can bend this a little bit. However, it works the best when you get it down in there. That's got to be tight. And I'll show you how I make it tight. And you bring your loop up. When you first try it, it might be off a little bit. Now that's a good 6 inches above the ground. And you got the weeds here sort of hiding it. Now you can see how flimsy that is. So I cut some stronger pieces off and stick them right down that hole. Now you see how sturdy that is. One comes through there, boom. That's pretty much all there is to it.
Did you know the population of coyotes has increased 3-fold since the fur market crash in the late 1980s and have expanded their range to 49 states? There are currently around 3 million to 5 million coyotes at any time throughout the United States, with only 500,000 being harvested annually.
We also have the smaller rabbit squirrel version for the easy set. They are also what is our yard guard, but you can see that makes a nice loop. Rabbit, squirrel goes through that, they're going to be caught. But what makes these really unique is the easy set wires. And you can see that the wires on the Versatile and the Coyote are going to be the same. They're a lot thicker, but the Rabbit is down here, which you don't need as much thickness. Now, these are easy set, the name, but you can put this anywhere and you can bend that wire, make your loop where it wants to go, and then if there's a tree or a branch here, you can just wrap this around and stabilize that wherever you want it, and then that snare is then going to sit. Once you have it around, it's going to set wherever you want it, but you have it tied on and tight. That's what makes this so unique. You can do the same thing with the Versatile or the Easy Coyote. If you need to bend it to get it in the trail, you can do that. If you need to hang it in a fence post, you can do that. You can hang it, wrap it right around a fence post, tie it off. It's going to stay there. It's going to be stable. It's going to be tight. And when that animal comes through, boom. They're all preloaded. Every snare and cable restraint that we offer in the whole line is actually preloaded. And that's something where it just makes it a lot quicker, and you're going to catch more animals. You're going to have less refusals, all of those different things. Our whole line is set up that way. This is our survival package. It comes with 4 Rabbit snares, 4 Versatile snares, which are going to work for you for Coyote, Fox, Bobcat, and then 4 Hog snares. And that's something I feel everybody should have anywhere across the country, because if you have any squirrel problems, rabbit problems, mink problems, getting in your chicken coops, these are going to work for you. The Versatile snare is going to work for groundhogs. It's going to work for foxes. It's going to work for coyotes. It's going to work for all those critters. And if you're down south or in the Midwest and you have any hog problems, these are going to work for you. And they're also going to help you gather a food source if it ever is needed in that capacity. So we have that, and that's our survivalist package.
The Coyote package has all the tools you need to get out in the field and successfully trapping coyotes. You get all the basic equipment necessary to get quality results out in the field. This Coyote Predation package carries a retail value of $254, but we offer all that you need in this package for just $229. The Nest Raider carries a retail value of $183, but we offer all that you need in this package for just $149. The NAT Dakota Series Survivalist is specifically designed for the outdoor enthusiast and as an important part of your survival gear bag. This package has the minimum for what you will need to catch most all small animals, from rabbits to raccoons and any other larger animals that could help you in the field. Become a steward of the land and visit our website today. Order any of our 3 showcase packages and receive a free dog-proof setting tool by using web code SETTER at checkout today. Check out all of our unique packages for all of your animal control needs. Proven products equals proven conservation. Visit NorthAmericanTrapper.com today.